What up, Dokkaners? Are you guys sitting there imagining what it would be like to use these 7-year anniversary units? I know I am. I know some of you guys are too. Hang in there, folks. Save, save, save. When people talk about saving for the 7-year anniversary, they're obviously talking about, getting these beautiful units with their insane animations, their overall power sets. Everything about them is just perfect. But not to mention, the 200% leader skill is just the most broken thing about these units, right? With the first campaign after the 7-year anniversary having also given us a 200% leader skill on JP, it's looking more and more like we are going to be seeing a pretty regular installment of 200% moving forward. Now, the problem with what I'm about to tell you is that this might put a little wrench in your plans to save, folks, because if you guys can't tell from what I'm trying to get to here, you are going to have to wrestle with this unit before you summon for the 7-year anniversary. If you're wondering why, I'll talk about that in this video. That is what this video is all about. I want you guys to be informed, and I want to remind you guys of this fact so that you can mentally prepare yourselves and be ready for the eventuality of having to face this banner and having to say no. So let's talk about this. Why am I so confident that the Ginyu unit will be releasing on Global before the 7-year anniversary? Well, it's because we've already got a whole track record of Dokkan doing this. So we're looking at all the campaigns on the JP side, all the campaigns on the global side. Big shout out to the Dokkan Wiki. This video is literally not possible without the Dokkan Wiki, because without them, I would just be telling you everything. You wouldn't really be able to see it. If you see a visual representation of what I'm talking about, it will land a little bit more. So let's go back to the year 5 anniversary, okay? Year 5, we've got the 50th anniversary all the way at the bottom, because this is when the year starts for JP. So we got the 5-year countdown, 5-year part 1, part 2, part 3. Here is our first campaign that drops post 5-year anniversary on JP. Be Strong Super Training Campaign. That's this one right here. And back during this campaign, the first unit to drop was Lord Beerus. This was the first unit post 7 or 5-year anniversary. So at the time, global players were looking at the 5-year anniversary, foaming at the mouth, wanting to summon for those units, but then they also see what's coming up on the horizon, and I'm sure a percentage of players were very excited at the fact that they were about to get their first Dokkan Festival Beerus unit with a voiced active skill and everything. I know I went crazy watching it, so I'm sure some of you guys did too. So keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at the global side, all campaigns on global. So we have to go back to year 5, scroll all the way down. We're looking at the 5-year anniversary, but we want to see the first campaign or the last campaign that happens before the 5-year countdown. So that would be before this one, that would mean year 4, right? Okay, so let's go up to year 4. The top one, why do these images look similar? Now, to be clear, this is part 2 of the campaign. This is actually part 1, so this is Battle of Gods. Transcending Dimensions, Battle of Gods. So let's check on it. There you go. So Global received that Beerus before the 5-year anniversary. And that's not all, folks. We have another instance of this happening. Let's check out year 6. You kind of see where I'm going with this, folks? Year 6, scroll down to the bottom. Countdown, part 1, part 2, part 3. First campaign, To Further Strength Super Training. So here it is right here, To Further Strength. Down here, we've got Goten and Trunks and the Krillin. You guys remember this one. This is the Kamehameha unit. Gifted Warriors. Yeah, pretty cool unit, right? Now let's go to the global side. Take a look. Year 5, all the way at the bottom. Sorry, no, wait, not year 5. Year 6. We want to go to year 6. So all the way at year 6. Scroll down to the bottom. We got the 6-year anniversary. We want to go to the first campaign that happened before this. So we have to go back up. Click tab 5. And we got, this one looks familiar. To Greater Heights. It's happening. See that? See that? Hello. So, yeah, we got Goten and Trunks before the 6-year anniversary as well. And it was a trap. A lot of people said don't summon. I think I also said don't summon. But it was unfortunate. Because if you like the unit, you're going to have to deal with that unit being in your face before the anniversary. So, the past is prologue, people. This is going to be happening again with the 7-year anniversary. Let's actually jump up and go to the 7-year anniversary on JP. Look at that. Countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 7-year. This is the first campaign that drops post 7-year anniversary. Training Super Growth Campaign. So now this Dokkan Festival Ginyu will be the last hurdle to jump over before the 7-year anniversary on the global side of the game. So if you guys have been saving up your stones, and I know some of you guys have been very diligent about it, shout out to you guys. I've spoken to a couple of you. You are going to have to put that resilience to the test for one final summon, because And I'm not really doing any favors by doing this, but I just want to make a point here at how devious Dokkan is by doing this to us. If we look at Ginyu just in a vacuum, like at a distance, he doesn't seem all that impressive. But if you've actually seen what the unit does, he's very much a broken unit, but more importantly than that, it's his 200% leader skill. You have to have Terrifying Conquerors or Planetnamic Saga, who also have a cross-section in Space Traveling Warriors, to fit the 200% leader skill. Who does that apply to? With the 7-year anniversaries, we got Fused Fighters, GT Heroes, Kamehameha. Kamehameha eliminates Vegeta. This is basically Goku, right? Both of these units have the Kamehameha add-on, so that basically means Goku reigns supreme on these two leader skill archetypes. On this one, who do you think reigns supreme? Space Traveling Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors, Planetnamic Saga. Let's see. Could it be Frieza? Yes. All of the Friezas, basically, will be benefiting the most from this 200% leader skill. Imagine running the most destructive unit in the game right now on Global with a 200% leader skill ability. This Frieza can solo legendary Goku events left and right. You throw on double 200% lead, you don't even need the 7 years. These guys are going to just take care of it for you. So I'm not trying to say this to sell you on Ginyu, but I am trying to point out that there is tremendous value with this unit, and if you don't have that, depending on who you are as a player, what your preferences are, that could bother you. So this is kind of what you're going to have to mentally prepare for. We've still got a couple of months, so if you guys want to take some time to, I don't know, practice some aversion therapy, maybe try to like trick yourself into not liking Frieza for a little while so you can get over this banner when he eventually shows up, because this will be dropping in June before July. July is when we start the 7th anniversary. June will be all about this unit right here. And yeah, I cannot wait to see how many of you guys go back on your word, break your solemn vows to not summon. I can see it now. You guys are going to say, hey, I said I was going to summon for the 200% lead. Here it is right here. So a little bit of reality check for you guys. Check your egos at the door, because it might all come crashing to a halt when this guy shows up. Also, let me also point out, we are 6 days away as of me recording this video from the Saiyan Day celebration that is going to be global and JP. And since this was a 200% leader skill for JP, since their 7th anniversary is 200% leader skill, it is looking likely that the Saiyan Day unit will also be 200%. So even if you don't want to worry about this Ginyu months from now, you might have to tangle with a brand new Saiyan Day unit that could also be a 200% lead and would also be a global and JP first. So a lot of temptation coming up, players. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, Dokkaners. It's about to get intense. It's about to get intense, Kakarot. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, are you mentally prepared to not summon on the Ginyu? Are you ready to hold off all summons until the 7-year? Or are you coming around on the more realistic approach that you might still summon anyway? Because I know some of y'all said some pretty hyperbolic stuff during the 7-year reaction videos, but now I'm seeing you ease off. Are you still one of those? Or are you stalwart in your resolve? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff doing. One last thing, post in the comments if you know who I am in the World Tournament, if you care. If you've seen the community post hint, and if you care, let me know in the comments. If you don't care, don't worry about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.